I've actually been knitting and crocheting probably all my life. My grandma knit, my aunt was a seamstress, and my mom did knitting and sewing as well. So when I went, I spent my summers with my grandmother and my aunt. So they would teach me how to knit and crochet and sew. And we do various crafts, which is why I dabble in so many crafts as well, because I had the opportunity to learn so many at a young age. And then it really picked up whenever I was when I was 27, because I kind of lost interest in like my early 20s and my teens, because I just was busy doing other things and I was painting mostly. And then I got pregnant with my son at 27 and I was stuck at home and I was like, well, what am I going to do? And I was like, well, maybe I'll make him a blanket. So then I just taught myself how to crochet again through YouTube, basically, and books that I found at the library. And then it's kind of just grown from there, from just like little projects to much bigger projects. And then about 2 years ago, I found the fiber community on Instagram, and I discovered that there is like a whole bunch of very modern crochet sweater patterns that exist that I didn't realize that there was before. I just thought it was mostly just bralettes and that was about it, and like hippie clothing, which is fine, but you can only make so much of that.
Yeah, the bralette, I feel like last year kind of exploded.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Anybody who crochets, and like that's usually where they start, is a bralette. And like it's because it's nice, it's light, it's fun, and like a lot of it's easy to make too. It's super fast project, so it's like satisfying, and it's not just a hat that you're making. So
yeah, because there is only so many hats. I mean, that's why I started selling hats, because there are only so many hats that I can actually wear.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with like scarves. You can only wear so many scarves, and then suddenly it's like, well, maybe I have a few too many. So
yeah, exactly. I feel like jumpers you can kind of get away with a little bit more if you can kind of do a little bit more like different styles and patterns and colors. Hats are a little bit more limited.